How's it going, everybody? RazingHel here, and today we're going to be doing a bit of a follow-up on the review I did for the SMARTOMI Q5 completely wireless headphones. These I bought about 2 months ago now, I would say, and unfortunately I must report that they no longer work. So one of the main reasons that I feel it's necessary to talk about these is because there is a website called BGR that continually promotes these headphones specifically as a viable replacement for Apple's wireless AirPods. In the other review, the review I did of these, I actually mentioned that these do not have good highs. The highs are generally distorted when listening to any sort of complex musical arrangement, such as rock, whenever you have a lot of instrumentation in it. But I was willing to forgive that because they are on sale a very reasonable price. I paid about $21 for both of these, and they are completely wireless. That's quite, when you compare it to the competition, that's very strong. However, I can't excuse the fact that they no longer work after 2 months, give or take, of use. There has not been abusive use. These have not been subjected directly to water. They have been in humid environments, but never directly subjected to water. And one of them stopped working. So what I'm going to do here, this is the cord that came with these two headphones. You're supposed to plug them in using this to recharge them. I have my iClever power supply here for that. It converts USB or converts AC power. This is an extension cord that goes directly into the wall, converts it into the required DC power that this thing requires. It is rated for about 2.5 amps, I think. Let me see here. It's rated for 2.4 amps and is more than capable of charging iPhones. It has been charging my wireless, has been charging my devices for the past couple of years now. So there's no problem with that. There's no problem with this. I've tried charging other headphones with it. I've tried switching these around. So we're going to plug these in, and I might do a close-up of this later because you probably won't be able to see it here. But I'm going to plug this one in. You'll notice no light on it. Now I go ahead and plug this earpiece in, and you'll see it's got a red light. So this is the right side piece. It says right on it. Probably can't see that either. The left side one still works. The right one doesn't. No matter what I try plugging this one into, it will not charge. I've tried cleaning out the contacts in there. I took a toothbrush and brushed it out. It doesn't seem to affect it at all. And this one will charge. This one won't. It just started happening all of a sudden. I really don't know what could have brought it on. Obviously, whenever these are not plugged in, you should always close the covers on them. I haven't always closed the covers on them. Sometimes I've unplugged them and I've used them without closing the covers. So there's a potential that perhaps some sort of dirt got inside it and ruined it. Although I find that a little bit absurd that something so small would be so important, but it is possible. It does also open to the air here in the bottom where there's a microphone, as well as the button itself, I believe, could probably be permeated by dust. But as I said before, I've never directly subjected either of these to water, so one of them shouldn't be quitting. Now I'm going to contrast this to what I have been using in the past. So these are from Me Electronics. I don't know what model they are, but as you can see, they are wireless, but they are wired together, so not truly wireless. I've been using these on and off for the past 1.5 to 2 years at this point. I would say it's getting close to 2 years. Aside from the 2 months where I use these, that's sort of my daily driver for headphones, I have used these. I've used these in pretty much every single situation that I've used these in. And as you'll notice, these, after almost 2 years of use, after 2 years of almost regular daily use, I can plug them in, and given enough time, there you go. You can see red light starts up. It's charging just fine. These were, I think, about $10 more expensive than the SMARTOMI Q5s, but as far as reliability goes, these simply are unparalleled. In addition to that, those headphones came with this cord. I've tried using this cord on these, and it does not improve the wireless charging at all. Now, you might be saying, since I have a problem, why not try to get the warranty on it? Well, if we go ahead and we take a look at the instruction manual for the Q5, As you'll notice, this is a very generically branded item. This is something that you can buy through any company. It's simply called the Q5. Then other brands buy it and slap like SMARTOMI Q5 on it. So one of the problems here is that if we go ahead and we read the nationwide warranty card, it basically tells you to go ahead and contact the vendor of this. So I have to go to talk to SMARTOMI about it. I've looked at SMARTOMI's website, and the only way to actually contact them regarding this, of course, would be to fill out a contact form. I haven't done that yet, but I intend to do so simply out of curiosity to see what their response to such a situation would be. And then I probably will do a follow-up on that. One of the curious things, though, of course, is that the SMARTOMI Q5 headphones, they come with this card that says it passed, but it doesn't list the name of the product or anything on like that on there. And it also came with this card. And this is a little bit fishy because this card wants you to write a positive review. It doesn't directly say positive, but of course, why would you write a negative one? I don't know. I think most people are going to probably write positive reviews for this. The idea behind it is that you will be in a contest to win one or two of these armbands. Now, I'm calling it a contest because it's very vaguely written. Here it says, want to get a SMARTOMI cell phone armband for free, get it, and they list the steps here. It does not say anywhere here that it's a contest. However, when you look at the front here, it says, for more deals and giveaways, please visit smartomi.com. I have no idea whether or not this is, like, does everybody get one of these simply for writing a review, or is it some sort of drawing? I couldn't say firsthand because I've never participated in it, because I think this is a little bit questionable to ask people to do this, because you're kind of bribing people to give you a good review on Amazon. I understand companies need good reviews to sell their products. Perfectly understandable. I'm just questioning the method that they're going about doing it here. This is very vaguely written. Currently on the Amazon store, these have a very high rating. They have about 4.5 stars out of 5, and they have a total of 400 reviews. So it is quite possible that my circumstances here are simply the extraordinary. They're not the norm. And perhaps I just got a pair of dud earphones. That's certainly possible. I think it's a little bit incredible, though, that both of them would be equally bad in terms of the high range of it. And then, of course, one of them failing within 2 months of me owning them and using them on an almost daily basis. It becomes a little bit harder to justify spending the $21 or so that I spent on them on sale. Obviously, full price, they retail for about $40. And I definitely would not recommend them for $40. $20, yeah, give or take. I could see it. They're not obviously going to be a replacement for the actual Apple AirPods, I believe they're called, but they're a good substitute for it if you don't have that kind of money. In the future, I'm going to be doing another update on these. I'll let you know what SMARTOMI replied, if they reply, if anything, in regards to honoring the warranty that is laid out for the Q5 in the instruction manual for it. In addition to that, I probably will be getting not these again. I'll probably look at something a little bit more expensive, because I am a true believer in the fully wireless. I think that is definitely the future. It is simply a lot more free than using these. These have this cable on, this cord on them that continually ties you down. So that's the reason why I stuck with these, even though the sound was worse. So this might actually give me an excuse to upgrade to something that I'm going to prefer. But I just thought I should get this out here, because these are being constantly sold as sort of an alternative to the AirPods by the website BGR. They continually promote these, and that's exactly how I heard of them. So that's why I think it's important to point out what exactly my experience was with them. It's been about 2 months, and I can't use them anymore because one of them doesn't work. I could still use the other one, granted. They can be unpaired from each other, and I can use just the one that works, but who knows how long that one will work before it goes out as well. So that's the follow-up basically on the SMARTOMI Q5 review that I did a couple of months ago. There might be one more video coming out regarding these, depending upon what the resolution is like. If the company SMARTOMI actually honors the warranty that is in this instruction manual or not. But otherwise, I guess, thank you very much for watching, as always, and I hope to see you next time.